Hey, I'm Bruce Cook, and just making a little update video with the Scion. It's a little project I'm working on. It's my backup marker, trying to make this as relevant as possible where I'm playing. As you see, I have a Epiphany frame on this now. It's just to give it more room in the trigger guard to walk the trigger. It has direct mounted rail on here, so I didn't have to buy an aftermarket rail. So I got this ASA mounted directly to that. It's just like a flip knob ASA, kind of similar to what you would see on the die markers. I have a QEV coming in the mail for this, as well as spring detents. So I will be making one more video after I get this, finally put together when it's complete. So right now I have this set on, it's the ramping mode. I have the setting that controls the rate of fire set, so it's gonna get as close to 17 a second as it can. I'm not really sure how well this marker is gonna cycle, since the rubber detents in this thing and the lack of a QEV contributes to slowing down the rate of fire. I've tried the max rate of fire 17 a second on this thing before, even with a dwell of the 48 blips. And most of the paintballs came out just fine, but there were several dry fires in there. Like the bolt wasn't cycling back enough for a new paintball to drop into the breech. So I have this at like a dwell of like 45 blips. So there's going to be a little shoot down. It might have real bad first shot drop off. Yep. So, and I'm using Empire Halo 2, just Magna clutch kit in there. And alright, yeah, so we're gonna chrono just to see what this is gonna look like with 45 blips. There's 245. Yep. I got 2,000 psi in this thing. That's pretty bad. But once this thing gets shooting, I think it should be. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Now, I am going to be running this at like 52 blips on the dwell when I actually go to use this thing, because I am not going to be needing a high rate of fire where I'm playing. It's 10.5 maximum cap rate of fire there anyways, whether it's semi-auto or ramping. So, but this thing performs very well with the dwell at 52 blips. But when I get this completed, I'll put up another video. Until then, I hope you enjoyed. Oh, and yeah, one other thing, I did put a 1/8 MPT plug in here to replace the gauge. So I have a good idea where the PSI is at on this thing right now. Anyways, I'm getting about 260 with this crappy paint that I'm using, with the feet per second. And the PSI on that gauge before I put a plug in its place was around 185 PSI, so I'm not gonna go too much higher. Oh, and I bought a Frank Jr. kit from A&S Gear. Got the just dust black tip, regular black back. Came with the 689 insert, and I got 5 more inserts coming from somebody I purchased from on Paintball Nation. And you see I got a S trigger on this as well. So I got it set up really nice. It's real crisp, pull. So I got it set up to my liking. But yeah, I'll put up another video here soon when I get this completed. Hope you enjoyed, and see you then.